Turn Alert. Turn Alert. Turn Alert. Turn Alert.
What is going on, guys? How you guys doing tonight? This is the Club of the Man 1993. This is episode number 308 of WWE Turn Alert, as we have a couple Turn Alerts to record tonight. We had 3 happen this past week with WWE television, and the first one we're going to talk about is a face turn that I was kind of surprised we got this soon. Thought they may hold off for a little bit on it, but it looks like, based off of how he was booked on this past week's episode of Raw, because I feel like if it was pending or a ruse, they wouldn't have gone all through with what they did, having him have a face-to-face confrontation with Gunther and basically just like tease the fact that he wants to come after the World Heavyweight Championship. But Bron Breakker, a week after he dropped the Intercontinental Championship to Jey Uso, he appears to have turned face. Because when we had the opening promo with Jey Uso celebrating his championship victory, Bron comes out. And you think Bron's gonna talk you into thinking they're cool, and then bam, come out of nowhere and just spear him out of nowhere again, just like making a ruse the whole entire time to get his revenge. But he didn't do that. He actually came out, congratulated Jey, said he deserved it, says he respects him, shakes his hand, walks away, and lets Jey kind of have the spotlight. And he proves of Jey as the Intercontinental Champion. And then later tonight, we had Bron walk up to Gunther and kind of basically just want to get a closer look at that World Heavyweight Championship. So it looks like to me they're heading for a face route now with Bron Breakker. Kind of surprised. I figured it would happen probably at some point close to the time when Braun's probably ready to be World Champion. But I didn't expect it to happen as soon as it did. Especially since he's only been up on the main roster since the beginning of the year. And when he was on SmackDown briefly, he was mostly doing just some squash matches. And then after we got drafted to the Raw, then it's like they had the serious deal for him there. I still wonder if really the whole Jey Uso winning the Intercontinental title wasn't audible. I think WWE just reached a point where they had to give Jey like something. They couldn't keep giving him these title opportunities just for him to fall. And just to also show he's not like a placeholder feud for these champions. I really thought Braun was going to have a longer reign with that championship, and he didn't. But it looks like they're prepping for him to maybe eventually fight Gunther. I don't know. I don't know when he'll fight him, maybe, because it looks like Gunther's got Sammy. He probably got CM Punk after that. And then probably before WrestleMania, we'll see him fight Seth Rollins. And if the rumors are true about Brock Lesnar apparently maybe being clearing his name, I can see them, if they want Gunther to have a longer reign as champion, which anytime Gunther's had a championship reign, I'm pretty sure Brock Lesnar will be the one to probably face him at WrestleMania, if I'm being honest. But then again, of course, who would win the Rumble? I think within the next couple of years, Bron Breakker's winning the Rumble. You can tell he is a guy that they see as one of the guys of the future. And heck, he definitely is. He's only, 26 years old? So I definitely think people think he's cool. So it's kind of like a thing where it's like, he's a badass. People like him. So it's kind of like people are going to cheer him. Let's make him a face. We'll see how it works. Like I said, Braun was a face for most of his run in NXT. When he dropped the title to Carmelo Hayes, they turned him heel. And they kept him in NXT just for him to just experiment as a heel. It's kind of like what they're doing right now with Roxanne Perez. Experimenting her with someone who's as good as her, with both as a face and a heel. We'll see where it goes. I think Braun can naturally play both roles very well. I don't know if that means he is set up to eventually dethrone Gunther. I'm pretty sure, long-term wise, it could have been Ilya Dragunov. But Dragunov, unfortunately, suffered an injury on a house show last weekend. He's going to be out for 6 to 9 months. Not saying that Gunther's still going to be champion when he gets back. He probably will. I think Gunther's not dropping that title for a long time. But, I don't know if they'll maybe throw like a random, like fresh WrestleMania match between Gunther and Bron Breakker. Did they ever fight in NXT? Because I didn't watch regular NXT whenever Gunther got there and then he left NXT UK, or before NXT UK was no longer a thing anymore. I don't know. But that'd be interesting. I do think Braun definitely in a few years will be a world champion. So only matter of time as a win. But it was a face now. We'll see how that goes. Again, I was not expecting it, but I'm sure it'll work out some way. People are going to cheer Braun. But that's my brief thoughts on Bron Breakker seemingly turning face after showing respect to Jey Uso, and then later on showing his interest in the World Heavyweight Championship. So what are you guys' thoughts on this face turn? Leave your guys' thoughts down in the comment section below. Be sure also, as always, to slap a like on the video and subscribe for more content on my channel. You may also follow me on Twitter at the Club of the Man 93. You may also follow me on TikTok and Instagram at the Club of the Man 1993. And as always, guys, please stay tuned for more WWE Turn Alert.
Turn Alert. Turn Alert.